Hi, I'm Bobby Peer with Tap Into Berkeley Heights, and I am here with Chris and Andy Wang from Buy Local New Jersey. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bobby.
I can't wait to get to learn about your business. The fact is, the two of you are financial people that have started this Buy Local New Jersey website and video, I guess, broadcast of local businesses. So can you tell me why you started this and what is it?
Sure. I mean, it's different to be answering the questions as we've developed this online series to feature local businesses. Andy and I, we both grew up in Chatham, New Jersey, so we're local New Jersey boys, and we've continued to stay most of our lives in New Jersey. So we've really seen so many businesses come and go. Some of those have succeeded for many years, like DeMaio's Pizzeria. That's been there since we're little kids. But there's also so many businesses that haven't made it. And when we drive down Main Street or Springfield Avenue, there's so many vacant businesses now and vacant storefronts. So a couple years ago, this is actually our 2-year anniversary of Buy Local NJ. Andy and I came together. We were like, how can we spotlight local businesses and really show the character of our towns and our communities? And Andy and I, we have been in front of the camera doing investment videos on CNBC and Reuters TV. So we're like, maybe we can put on our journalism media hats and actually go and interview some small businesses and try to understand what they're doing and how they're growing their businesses and getting out into the community. So 2 years later, we have over 100 videos, and it's been really a journey visiting so many great local businesses from young to old. The oldest business that we interviewed was Liberty Group, which is over 100 years old here in Berkeley Heights.
Celebrating that, I think it's this month is their 100th year anniversary. I have to say, what caught my attention is you really enjoy meeting the businesses. And so the video is so authentic and it's enjoyable to watch. So what brings on this passion of the interview?
I laughed when Chris said we have to put on our journalist and media hats because we are neither journalists nor media people. We're financial advisors, but we do buy into the idea that because of technology, every one of us can be our own media company. And we have our own 28-year-old family-owned financial advisory business. And it was over lunch one day that Chris asked me, he said, would it be something that we can do, creating a video series spotlighting local business owners, because we are one? And I looked at him and I said, I don't see why we wouldn't. Is it a little bit strange, though, to have financial advisors doing this Buy Local NJ? But the more we thought about it, it is a movement. And you mentioned the word passion. So it is something that we're passionate about because, as Chris was saying, it's the local businesses that really add to the character of our towns and communities. We need them. These are the places where we gather and celebrate special occasions. And as Chris and I have visited about 80 businesses over the last 24 months, oftentimes those business owners are themselves characters, and our communities wouldn't be the same without them. So it has been just so much fun visiting all kinds of businesses, and it doesn't hurt when they're restaurants and they offer delicious foods that we get to try too.
Yeah. So how do you choose the businesses that you spotlight?
It's a good question. I mean, the first business, just looking back 2 years ago, our first business that we interviewed was the one that I thought kind of really showcased what Buy Local NJ was all about, and that was Just Jersey in Morristown, which they bring together craftsmen across New Jersey for for products handmade in New Jersey, and half of the products are Jersey themed. So, I mean, it's truly a New Jersey store. And then off of that,
like signs that say Jersey girls don't buy gas.
no, don't pump their gas.
Gas.
So uniquely Jersey. It doesn't get any more New Jersey than that.
For sure.
Absolutely. So as far as the territory, you'll interview any territory, or do you focus on a specific demographic?
Well, it's funny. Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
I mean, we've started off, since we live in the Morris County, kind of Union County area, we've kind of have that as our center and then kind of work out. I know we haven't gone as far as the Jersey Shore yet, but
That could be fun.
maybe this summer we'll do that.
That's awesome. And I feel like between Tap Into and Buy Local New Jersey, we're on a similar path, that we want to highlight our communities that we all rely on, and the businesses. We wouldn't be the community that we are without the businesses. So heading into the holiday season, what is your suggestion, or what would your message be, let's say that, for our communities to support local?
Yeah, I think that we just need to be cognizant of the importance and impact of supporting local businesses in our community. For every $100 that you spend locally, $68 stays in the community. And that is a positive impact. They say that supporting local businesses is better than, it's better for the environment. So there are just so many positives. And as we talked about, it's character of our towns. Chris often talks about there's a high cost to low prices, because we live in this world of convenience where big box stores and ordering online, no doubt it's extremely convenient, but we need to remember that it's families that live, it's our neighbors that live in our towns who are running these businesses, and they are so invested in these communities that they live in. They support the schools, they volunteer, they support the local charities. And all of that money, when we talk about and think about money that stays within the local economy, it's just so important. So I'm not saying don't order online, but if you can remember to do both, and that there is a special place for supporting local businesses, and there are just so many positives and so many benefits. Chris?
No, I mean, I echo that. Definitely, I do believe that there's a high cost that people don't really think about when they're just looking for the lowest price. If you just compare pure price, that's not really telling the whole story. And like Andy said, it's these businesses that employ people in town. They have their kids in school in town, and they're spending their time and money in this community. So you have to support your local businesses, because those are the ones that really make a tremendous impact in the long term.
Well, thank you for what you do. I thoroughly enjoy every video that you publish, and I'm happy to be partnered with you and using the Tap Into platform to show off some of the businesses in our community. So thank you.
Thank you, Bobby. It's our pleasure.
Bobby.
Thanks for having us.